Hello everyone, this is your Mad Yogi Eileen, bringing you number 9, I believe, of our accessible yoga series. Now, as per usual, listen out for the instructions, listen out for your alignment cues, and for your options as well. For this flow, we do need, if you need it, yeah? If you don't need it, then forget about it. But we do have two poses where you might want to have blocks with you. And we are going to use them for side lunges. So I will just quickly show you what that is so that you have time to get your props. Yeah. So we have from a humble warrior, we're going to turn the body. So if you can see, spot my legs here, yeah? My legs are still in a warrior position. I am just turning my body. I'm not moving to the center between my legs. I'm not drifting to my left side. I'm still mostly to my right side. From here, that back foot is going to turn out. Now, this is where you might want to use your blocks and place your hands flat. Not this, yeah? Not 90 degrees with your palm and your fingers. Nice and flat on your blocks, and we're going to have a flow here. Just lifting and sinking up and down. Adjust your hands. You'll hear me say adjust your hands however you need them to be to support the pose. So place your blocks within reach, because props are useless if you can't reach them when you need them, yeah? So after all of that, let's come to the top of the mat. From the top of the mat, get your hip width distance, roll your shoulders as you're accessing your Ujjayi breath or your circular breathing. Pressing the lips firmly together without grimacing, without really, firm, present, but not squeezing your lips together. This is to encourage breathing through the nasal passages. I hope you're still rolling your shoulders down the trachea, down the lowest lobes of the lungs. From here, bend the knees, bring the backs of the hands together, wave yourself up. Upward facing hands. Push your hips forward, shallow back bend. For this first back bend, keep it shallow, chin still parallel to the floor. You are engaging your back muscles to encourage that chest opening. Now squeeze the front line of your body, your pectorals, your abdominals, your iliopsoas muscles, even your quads to lift up. Hands together, forearms together. Make an effort to press them in and keep your forearms perpendicular to the floor. So straightly vertical, not this. Yeah, don't bring your hands close to your face. From here, sink the spine down, down, down until there's nowhere else for the body to go but into your forward fold. Fingers spread, thumbs in line with the big toes. Allow the curve of the thumb side of your hand to follow the curve of your toes, and pump your knees here. Bend and lengthen. As you're doing this, you're breathing, encouraging that compression between your thighs, your quads, and your abdominals to accentuate or to help that exhalation out. From here, with your knees bent, finger pads glide up your shins, squeeze your armpits in, don't wing out, and push yourself up. You're pushing through your arms, through your fingers, and finishing this spinal wave with the neck open and looking forward. Yeah, to encourage that straightness in the back. Exhale, bend the knees, forward fold. 2 more. Inhale, finger pads maybe lower on your shins, and wave yourself up halfway. Don't rush. Exhale, bend the knees, forward fold. 1 more. Finger pads any height on your shins or middle 3 fingers down on the mat, and wave up halfway. Exhale down. Now last one. This is your deepest option for the half lift. Hands flat on the mat. You're still waving yourself up as high as the connection of your hands and feet will allow you into this deep half lift. You're looking forward. Exhale down. With our forward fold, keep pumping your knees if you need to, or a static hold with straight knees and choose the angle of your neck. But if you want a deep forward fold, pushing down through your arms, through your hands into the floor, you're letting your head go and you're looking through the gap between your legs and as high up that gap as you can. Imagine an arrow circulating around your body from your ischial tuberosities, your sit bones, down your back, down your arms into your hands. You're pushing down. That same arrow is lifting up through the soles of the feet, the legs, the thighs, and back around the hips. And imagine that arrow circulating around your body. And that's how we get deep forward folds. From here, bend the knees, carry your legs as you step back to your plank. You're on the flat of your toes and your clavicles, your collarbones come in line with your hands, so drifting forward a little bit. Don't stick up, don't stick up like that. Bring your hips in line with the rest of your spine. From here, knee plank, knees down, untuck your toes, elbows bend towards the back, moving my props, my blocks here. Oh, you might not see me there. We are in a flat plank, I'll just adjust myself a little bit. From here, listen up. Your legs are still active. Your heels are pointing up. You're lengthening your body. You're lengthening your legs down on the mat. Your hands are gliding forward, maybe to the corners of your mat or a little wider depending on your unique proportions, because from here, wave the body up, belly up, chest up, head up in a cobra pose. But specifically, I call this a high and wide cobra because our hands are wider. Keep the elbows bent, don't straighten them out. It's already strong for the lower back. 2 more spinal waves here. Exhale, belly down, chest down, head down. 2 more. Inhale, waving up. Don't rush. Exhale, down. Again, we're using that compression of the abdominal cavity. Inhale, waving back up. Exhale, down. Don't wing out your elbows. Point them to the back. 1 more. Inhale, waving up. Don't rush. From here, your right shoulder comes down to the middle in a cobra twist. So on an exhalation, right shoulder down. You're still waving the spine here, Inhale, waving back up to center. Don't rush. Left shoulder down. Inhale, back up to center. Right shoulder down. Inhale, back up to center. Left shoulder down. Back up to center. You might be feeling it in your forearms already. 1 more per side. Right shoulder down. Inhale, waving back up to center. Left shoulder down. And come back up to center. Now stay here or your right knee bends. In a half wheel pose. If your balance will allow, your right hand holds on to your ankle and you're pushing that leg away as soon as your hand holds on to your leg. Exhale, release, and come back down on the mat. 1 more on the left side. Inhale, waving up halfway. Stay here or just bend your knee. Just bending your knee is okay too, especially if you do have knee issues. Or left hand holds onto your ankle and push yourself back up. Reset. Breathing here. Release that bind. Release that leg down and come back down to your flat plank. Hands now slide by your lower ribs. Push yourself up to a knee plank. Not a cat yet, so we are in a knee plank. From here, bow down and transition to a downward facing cat. Don't rush this. We are counterposing the lower back, yeah, because those cobras are strong for the lower back. So we are in a downward facing cat. You are arching your back up. Then transition back to an extended child's pose. Elbows are still lifted up. You've barely moved your hands and feet unless you've shortened or you've truncated your stance, yeah? In which case, walk your hands as far forward as they will go. From here, tuck your toes under. Strong, slow lift up to puppy pose. And spinal wave here. Belly up, chest, head, exhale down. 2 more. Inhale, waving up. Even if you can do downward facing dog, come with me first into puppy pose, spinal wave. This is the 3rd one. If you do want to take downward facing dog, heels down and knees straight. From here, heels up, knees and elbows bend, and carry your legs as you step to the top of your mat. Forward fold. Choose your depth here. You're welcome to keep on pumping your knees, or a more shallow forward fold, meaning to say your head is lifted up, or a nice and deep forward fold with your elbows bent towards the back. You're looking through the gap between your legs and as high up that gap as you can, and you are still pressing down into the mat. That also has a function of using the traction of your hands, of your palms, your flesh against your mat to help you come into a lower pose. From here, bend the knees, finger pads anywhere you want them, on your shins, middle 3 fingers down or hands down on the mat, and come up into your half lift. Exhale down, bend the knees, backs of the hands together, sink your hips down, head up, and push through your legs to lift yourself up. It's exactly like lifting anything heavy, yeah? You lift with your legs. Upward facing hands. Now let's do this nice and smooth. Push the hips forward, shallow or deep back bend. With or without the drop back of the head. Squeeze yourself up. Candle arms, sink down, forward fold. Half lift of your choice, forward fold, step back, carry your legs, step back, full plank. All the way down, but you're always welcome to come down to knee plank first, then flat plank. Hands glide forward and wide. Inhale, waving up to center, just one of this. Exhale, left shoulder down in a cobra twist. Inhale, waving back up to center. Right shoulder down, cobra twist. Inhale, back to center. Left knee bends and stay like this, or hold on to your foot and push yourself up in a half wheel. Breathing. Remember, you're pushing your leg into your hand. Release. Exhale, come back down to center. Inhale, waving back up. Cobra twist between those half wheels. Right shoulder down. Inhale, up to center. Left shoulder down. Up to center. Right knee bends and stay, or hold on to your leg and reset the body high. Breathing here. Release the pose. Come back down, flat plank. Hands glide lower, lifting up to your knee plank. Transition to downward facing cat, nice and slow. Yeah? Arch your back here. Push. You are pushing yourself up through your arms and through your legs. Your foundations are pushing down to lift the rest of you up. From here, push back. Extended child's pose. Breathe here, resetting the mind and the emotions here. Tuck your toes under. I almost said untuck. Tuck your toes under and lift up. Puppy pose. Or for those who want to, heels down, knees straight, downward facing dog. So choose your pose here. Spinal waves, belly up, chest, head, exhale down. 2 more, inhale, wave up. Exhale, wave down. 1 more, inhale, waving up. Exhale down. Heels up, knees and elbows bend. Carry your legs as you step to the top of your mat. From here, inhale, lift up halfway. You're also welcome to vary your poses, yeah? Experiment with all of the other options. Exhale down, forward fold. I'm showing you the other variations. Just because I go into the deep poses doesn't mean you have to. That's why I'm showing you. I'm opting to pump my heels now. My knees rather. From here, knees bent, sink the hips down, head lifted up, backs of the hands together, and push yourself up. You're pressing the backs of the hands here, by the way, to counterpose the wrists. Last 2. Bend the knees, backs of the hands together, wave up. As you've noticed, I'm incrementally reducing the cues because we've already talked about it. Shallow or deep back bend, with or without that drop back of the head. Squeeze up, candle arms, sink down, forward fold. Start to choose your options here. You're welcome to vary your poses. Half lift, forward fold, step back, plank. Lift the head up, all the way down, flat plank. Hands glide forward and wave up to your high. Let me adjust myself. To your high and wide cobra pose. Exhale, cobra twist, left side down first, looking towards the right. Inhale, wave up, right side down, cobra twist. Inhale up, half wheel on the right leg. Grab hold of your ankle, but I want to show you that you can just do this one as well, especially again if you have any knee issues, yeah? Release, all the way down. Good. Waving back up. Cobra twist, right shoulder down first. A pair of twists in between. Inhale, waving up. Your forearms must be burning already. Left shoulder down. Inhale, back up. Left leg in your half wheel. With or without that bind, yeah? Up to you. Release, all the way down. Hands slide lower. Squeeze your back here. Don't allow your arms to wing out. Push up to your knee plank. Transition, nice and slow, to your downward facing cat. Arch your back. You're pushing down through your arms, into your hands, through your femurs, into your knees and shins and feet. Foundations, foot push down to lift the rest of the body up. From here, in a downward facing cat, push yourself back into an extended child's pose. If you feel like your arms can crawl forward a little bit more, then by all means, do that. Tuck your toes under. Strong lift up to your puppy pose. And downward facing dog. Heels down, knees straight, if you prefer this pose. Spinal waves here. Belly up, chest, head, exhale down. And a few more. A few more spinal waves. Good. Heels up, knees and elbows bend. Carry your legs and step up. Top of the mat. A bit of wardrobe check if you need to. Forward fold. Half lift. Forward fold. Sink down. Backs of the hands together. Wave up. Paring back the instructions even more just to give you that head space, but choose your options. You're welcome to vary them. Shallow or deep back bend. Lift. Candle arms. Sink. Forward fold. Half lift. Forward fold. Step back. Full plank. Flat plank. Transition for your high and wide cobra. Wave up. Right shoulder cobra twist. Center. Don't rush. Left. Center. Left knee bends with or without that bind. Up to you. Release. Come back down to center. Waving back up. Left shoulder down. Last pair of cobra twists. Inhaling back up to center. Right shoulder down. Come back up to center. Right knee bends. With or without that bind. Up to you. Release. And all the way down. Hands slide down. Lower ribs. Lifting the head up. Push up. Knee plank. Slow, mindful transition to downward facing cat. Use your foundations, pushing down to lift up. It's simple physics. Push down to lift up. Push back, extended child's pose. Transition your toes, tuck them under and lift up. Puppy pose or downward facing dog. Spinal wave. Heels up, knees and elbows bend. Step up, curl your legs up. Forward fold. Half lift. Forward fold. Sink the hips down. Backs of the hands together and lift yourself up. No back bend here. Upward facing hands. Engage your back muscles so that your arms can naturally drift towards the back. I'll show you my back. Squeezing your back muscles, but your arms are soft and just let them circle down beside the body, palms facing out or facing forward. And we are in a mountain pose. Close the eyes here, reset the breath. Bend the knees, backs of the hands together, wave your arms up. Listen out for the instructions, especially for the lunges. Shallow or deep back bend. Stand up or lengthen yourself back up. I suddenly lost my words. Candle arms. Sink down. Forward fold. For a full sun salutation A. Inhale, lift up halfway. Forward fold. Step or hop back. Plank. If you're hopping, allow your body to bounce, yeah, and then reset. Full plank. All the way down. No chaturanga yet. Chaturanga later. Coming back to your flat plank. Hands off the mat. Squeeze the back. low cobra, press the hands down, higher cobra, or upward facing dog for those who want this. Transition up to your plank, bend the knees, push back, puppy pose, or downward facing dog, spinal wave. Breathing. Now from here, your right leg curls up, side to belly. Point the knee back, up, keep it bent first. Feel the height in your knee, the length in your psoas and your quads, and then extend. Your left heel now lifts up, not on your tiptoes, just on the flats of your toes. But keep your lifted leg high. Left heel down, three-legged dog pumps. Up, down, one more, lift up, down. Last one, the fourth one, lift up. Wave yourself forward, three-legged plank, and curl your leg through. Now, I've been saying this in my class. If that foot falls short, like what I'm showing you right now, practice self-kindness and help that foot forward until your right hand and your right foot are exactly how they are in your forward fold. So this is a practice for your mind and your emotions. Yeah, focus, concentrate, and be patient and be aware. Right hand, right foot, exactly how they were in your forward fold. So come into a lunge. Check your balance here. If balance is wonky, bring that back heel down and you are in a warrior stance instead. Yeah? Right hand, right knee. Push yourself up. Make sure your knee is not in front of your ankle, just in line or paired back from your front ankle. Again, check in with your balance here. If lunge isn't for you today, bring your heel down and you are in a warrior stance instead. And you're welcome to keep transitioning and changing up between those two poses. Lunge demands a lot more concentration and balance. From here, backs of the hands together, wave your arms up. Crescent lunge or warrior one. From here, bend your elbows and frame your head, hands on your elbows. Squeeze or engage your back muscles to align your upper arms rather, maybe by your cheekbones, by your ears, or maybe behind. Don't push your arms towards the back though. Use your back muscles to do that. From a framed head, release your hands from your elbows, squeeze the back, as we did for our transition for mountain pose earlier. You're just floating your arms down and beside the body. Not close, just allow this natural V angle. From here, squeeze your back, arms a little bit further back. The shoulder joints are in external rotation at the moment. Now let's do an internal rotation. Cue your thumbs and turn your hands until your hands are rotated. Your shoulders are now in an internal rotation. External rotation, internal rotation. Bring your awareness to the activation of your upper chest muscles and joints. Your upper ribs, external rotation. From here, soften the upper body and reach down. If your back leg is still in a lunge, bring your heel down now. So everyone, we're all back into warrior legs. We are in a humble warrior. Keep your legs, as we discussed earlier, keep your legs where they are. You are just turning the body. So you're turning the body towards the left side now. But the body is still mostly towards the right side, yeah? We're not mirroring. That discombobulates my head from here. But if you want to mirror me, that's all right. Hands down on the mat. Again, use your blocks under your hands if you need them. Yeah? So you're a little higher. Listen out. Your back foot, your left foot now turns, so your foot turns out, and choose the angle that is right for your knee and your hip, but you're turning your foot out. Your ankle is in plantar flexion, straight front of the ankle, foot down. From here, this is the lifted position. Dorsiflex your ankle and sink. Keep adjusting your hands wherever they need to be to catch your body weight. Push back up, foot down, we're higher. Exhale, sink down. Lift up, sink down. Just 3 of that. Lift yourself back up. Use your strong arms. Walk your hands to the center. Adjust your stance here. Crawl your feet. So the legs, the feet are now in a goddess pose. Your hands in line with your feet. Shoulder width, but as per our usual, our shoulder width is actually a little wider than the shoulders. Yeah, not directly in line with the shoulders, a little wider. From here, your right knee bends and we're doing a side lunge to the right. Push back up to center, to the other side. Side lunge left. Center, side lunge right. I'm showing you a shallower bend of the knees. Center, side lunge left. Center, I'll show you a deeper one. Side lunge right. Adjust your hands to accommodate your body. Center, side lunge left. And center. From here, turn to your left foot. Move your blocks away so you have space. Turn to your left foot. Start with a humble warrior first, and then determine or replicate what you did previously. Maybe you're back in a lunge or you're sticking to a warrior stance. Left hand, left knee. Push yourself up. Backs of the hands together and wave up. Crescent lunge or warrior one. Frame the head. Engage the back muscles and have that strong chest opening, strong back contraction, articulation in your shoulder girdle. Release the hands from your elbows, circle them down. Not a lot of this rotation of the shoulders. Internal rotation, turning the hands, turning the whole length of your arms really. External rotation, squeezing the back. Internal rotation. See if you can reach a little bit further back. External rotation, soften the body and reach down. Back heel down this time. Keep the legs where they are. That left knee still pointing forward in your warrior stance. And you are just turning the body. I'll show you without my blocks this time. So we are in a different kind of side lunge. From here, again, this is our high setting. And dip down. Dorsiflex your right ankle, bend your left knee and come nice and low. Your arms are holding you here, yeah? Push yourself back up. Adjust your hands wherever they need to be to accommodate the shift in body weight. Sink down. Lift up. Foot down. Sink down. Dorsiflexion of your ankle. Dipping low. Lift up, plantar flexion of your ankle, bend your right knee and crawl your hands and feet back into our humble goddess stance. Starting with the left knee, side lunge left. A small click is enough, or mid-height, or nice and low. Push back up, center to the right side. We're trying to lengthen out the adductor muscles here, the muscles on the inside of the legs. Lift up, left side. Lift, right side. From here, lift back up to center. Turn back to the right side or the top of your mat. Back heel up and spring back. Plank. Now, all the way down or halfway for those who want chaturanga. Cobra or upward facing dog. Back up to plank. Bend the knees, push back, puppy pose, or downward facing dog. Spinal wave. Deep, full breath. Spinal waves. Heels up, knees and elbows bent, stepping up. Top of your mat. Forward fold. Lift up halfway. Forward fold. Bend the knees, backs of the hands in, and lift yourself up. Use your legs to lift yourself up. Upward facing hands. Shallow or deep back bend. Up. Candle arms. Sink down. Forward fold. Half lift. As we did, remember your choices. Forward fold. Step or hop back. Plank. Remember to lift your head here. All the way down or halfway. Cobra or upward facing dog. Back to plank. Puppy pose. Downward facing dog. Left leg curls up, thigh to belly. Point the knee up. Extend. Three-legged dog heel pumps. Right heel lifts up. Lengthen out that left leg. Right heel down. Lift up. Down. Lifting up. Down. Last one. Lift up to transition forward to your three-legged plank and curl your leg through. Again, if your foot falls short like mine did, help your foot there. Push back or determine whether you want warrior legs, warrior legs or lunge. Left hand, left knee. Push up, backs of the hands together, crescent lunge or warrior one. The only difference is that heel. Crown your head or frame your head. Engage your back. Release the arms. No more rotation of the shoulders here, but I do want you to get that optimal engagement of your back to bring your arms as far back and together as they can. Release down on the mat. Back heel down. Turn the body to your right side. From here, we're not doing those dips anymore. Just come into your goddess stance. And I'll turn myself back to you because it's weird. Hands down on the mat. Goddess stance. You are on the right side of your mat though, yeah? From here, right knee bends. We're swapping over with these goddess side lunges. Center, left. Center, right. Up, left. And a few more without my cue. Just move, but don't rush. It's very common that the psyche, the mind, the emotions, and the body will want to rush the body rather. Try not to give in to that. Center, right, center, left. And let's stay on the left. And I'll just reset myself so we're all the same. Turn back to your right foot. Sorry, I said left because I was on the left, but it's your right foot that is forward in this humble warrior or low lunge. Yeah, we're all together now. Right hand, right knee. Push yourself back up. Backs of the hands together. Crescent lunge or warrior one. Yeah, up to you, depending on your balance. Frame the head. Engage the back. Release the arms. Breathing here. Release back down on the mat. And come back to your humble goddess. And I'll just reset myself back to face the camera. Humble goddess. Close your eyes if you're feeling stable in your stance, because we do have 4 points of foundations here. You're invited to close your eyes, yeah? Choose a side, doesn't matter which one, and just do your side lunges. Your humble goddess side lunges. See if you can widen your stance a little bit more, or see if you can come a little bit lower. Remember that you have your blocks there with you. If you find that this is a little too low, or you just need that bit more height, that's all good as well. From here, and I will reset, you keep doing what you're doing. Once you're back on your left knee, I'm with you now. Turn back to the top of the mat. Right heel points up, look forward and spring back. Plank. All the way down or halfway. Cobra or upward facing dog. Back through plank. Puppy pose. Downward facing dog. Spinal wave. Breathing here. From here, heels up. Knees and elbows bend. Step or hop up. I'm stepping up to show you that you can just step up if you want. Forward fold, depth of your choice. Half lift, height of your choice. Forward fold, releasing back to forward fold. Bend the knees, backs of the hands together. Lift up. Upward facing hands. Close the eyes here. Activate your back. Soften your arms. Circling your arms out to the sides. Down. Mountain pose. From here, flutter your eyes if you close them. And let's make our way down on the mat. Because I want us to prepare the hip joints for our pigeon poses. Yeah, so we're doing pigeon articulations for the hips, but down on the mat, so we're more secure. But Dandasana first. Dorsal flex your ankles, flick your toes towards you, hands just by your hips, and you're lengthening up. If your hands feel short, yeah, and you can't bring the whole palms down on the mat, that's fine. But try to just reach down without truncating the torso down. And the body is in a nice 90-degree angle. Close your eyes here if you can. You are squeezing your back muscles. Adjust your hands as you need to. We're not leaning on the arms though, yeah? The arms are there to prop us up. From here, soften the body, release your arms, flutter your eyes open if you did close them. Your right knee bends. Hug that knee as close to you as you can. From here, your left knee bends, but only until your foot slides down on the mat. From here, oh, I feel a sneeze. Your right ankle comes on top of your left knee. And your right hip comes into an external rotation. Hands can be behind you, by the way. External rotation to bring your knee a little lower and your shin more or less parallel to the floor. Plantar flex your ankle, but flick the toes. And we're here. But if you want a little deeper or a little bit more from this pose, you are welcome to slide your foot closer to you, and you're welcome to adjust your hands into fists, and you're pushing yourself forward. So your chest and your shin come as close together as they can go. Breathing here. From here, soften the pose, release your legs, bring your right leg, help it there, just down on the mat. So we just move the shin. I'll show you front facing. From here, we just move the shin down on the mat this way, and we are now in a Janusirsasana, head to knee pose. Bring your hands behind you, external rotation of the shoulder joints, and you're pushing yourself up. It's a different kind of Janusirsasana for this one. So, and you're welcome to stay here if this is enough, yeah? If you can see, my fingers are pointing towards the back this time so that I can push myself forward. Stay high or soften your arms and shoulders, glide your fingers closer to you and push yourself forward and down. Don't hunch, yeah? Don't suddenly curve your back and drop your head. You're pushing yourself forward and down, but the neck stays open. You're looking forward. Deep, full breath. From here, release the pose. Lift yourself up. Your right knee points back up and extend. And reset yourself in Dandasana. One Paschimottanasana here. Reaching forward to your feet. From here, hands on your legs, wherever they'll reach, or finger pads down on the mat to use the traction of your fingers against the mat. Wave yourself up and down. Keep looking forward. The head, the chin is still elevated here. If you can, hold on to your feet. Hold on to your feet. Breathing. There's a slight pulling forward and down, and you can keep doing that actually, waving up and waving down without dropping the head. At least not for this flow. From here, release the pose. Left knee bends. Hug it to you as close as you can. Right knee bends until the foot comes down on the mat. Left ankle comes on top of your right knee. Hands behind you to support this new angle of the body. External rotation in that left hip to gain, if you've noticed, I hope you have, this is already your pigeon pose, yeah? The legs are already, or at least the lifted leg, is already a pigeon pose. But we can also call this our seated figure four. Plantar flexion of the ankle and flick your toes. Puff the chest up here. Stay, or once again, change your hands into fists. I just find that they're more secure, yeah? Glide your right foot closer to you and you're pushing yourself closer, chest towards your shin. Now, if you have any hip, knee, or knee injuries here, this might feel a little difficult for the knees, in which case, pare it back. Just slide your foot forward, yeah? From here, release the pose, slide your right foot forward, a combined slide and glide. From here, left foot, help it down and get that 90-degree angle with your femurs. Hands behind you, there's a tiny bit of twist, so the right side of your body aligns with your right leg. Fingers down on the mat, external rotation of your shoulder joints, and you're pushing yourself up and forward. Stay at an angle that you can sustain, and for example, my left knee is a little bit injured at the moment. Coming really deep in this pose affects that knee, and it's not pleasant, to say the least. So I am opting for a higher version of this pose. Listen to yourself, listen to your body, especially if you do have injuries, and be kind to yourself, yeah? All of this I'm talking to keep you in the pose. All of the physicality of our classes, that's just 1/3 of all of your benefits. The other third is for your mental and emotional state or emotional well-being. Yeah. From here, release the pose, extend your left leg forward, and just one more lifted head Paschimottanasana. Wave yourself forward, walking your hands on the mat or on your legs. If you can reach your feet, hold on to your feet, but you're pulling yourself forward and down. And 2 more of those subtle spinal waves. Waving up, pulling yourself forward and down. 1 more. Waving up, pull yourself forward and down. From here, release the pose. Make your way back up in our standing position, in our Tadasana or Samastiti, or just standing pose. From here, let's do a sun salutation back to downward facing dog. Bend the knees, backs of the hands together, wave yourself up. Shallow or deep back bend. Lift. Candle arms. Sink. Forward fold. Half lift. Forward fold. Step or hop back. All the way down or halfway. Cobra or upward facing dog. Plank. Puppy pose. Downward facing dog. Spinal wave. Right leg curls up. Knee points back. Up. Extend. Left heel lifts up. And wave yourself forward, 3-legged plank. Curl your leg forward, your right leg, angle it for pigeon. Knee to the right, toes to the left, and land. Back knee down, untuck your toes. Never thud your knee down, yeah? It's very normal for the body to be a little bit forward and down when landing in pigeon, that's fine. Heels of the hands lift up and wave yourself up into our proud pigeon. Deep, full breath here. You're lengthening, you're crawling your back leg further back. Good. Now, it's aspirational to get that front shin parallel to the top horizon of your mat. It is possible, but don't force yourself. Yeah, it takes a lot of investment in your practice to do that, but it's not a must. It's not a must. So from your proud pigeon, soften the body. Hands, you have a few options here. Stack your flat hands, stack your fists, use your blocks, or extend your arms forward and down in our humble pigeon. The more weight that's on your front leg, the more intense the pose feels. That's why we have a few options to lift the body up and pare back the weight on that front leg, on the leg that we are lying down on. But if you want that deep version of humble pigeon, you're welcome to do so. Breathing. Lift yourself back up. Push yourself up. From here, back toes tuck under, knee lifts up. The left side of your body is already in a plank pose. Your body weight goes forward and down. Feel for the connection of your thigh, of your leg to your belly. Because when we lift up, we're lifting up to a floating pigeon once again. Extend your leg to the back. From here, you're welcome to just watch this first, but we're coming to a side plank. We're just turning or swiveling on the balls of our big toes, not stacking the legs. Turn to your right side and come into your side plank. If this is too much, back shin or lower shin, in this case, my right shin comes down on the mat. Yeah. From here, release the pose. Extend. The shin that comes down, by the way, is the same leg that was forward in pigeon. Knees bent, push back and up. Spinal wave. Deep, full breath. From here, left leg curls up, knee points back, up, extend. Come into a high three-legged dog, lifting your right heel up. Wave yourself forward, three-legged plank. Curl your left leg through, angle it for your pigeon, and land. Do that landing nice and mindfully, and nice and slow and mindfully. Heels of the hands lift up, waving up into your proud pigeon, sliding your back leg further back, lengthening out that leg in the right side of the body. From your proud pigeon, choose your depth, flat hands, fists, or use your blocks. You can even stack both blocks. Let me just get it to show you. You stay in your pose. This is what I'm talking about. Your props need to be close to you. You're welcome to even stack both blocks on top of each other and come into this supported pose if you want to. Or, if your leg on this side is okay, you are welcome to come into your really deep humble pigeon. Remember, the more weight is on the leg, the more intense it feels. Breathing here. Wave yourself up, walking your hands close to you, removing the blocks if you used your blocks. Yeah? Back toes tuck under, knee lifts up, body weight comes forward and down. And lift up to your floating pigeon. Extend your leg back, full plank. You're turning open towards the right side. This time your feet swiveling to the left and come into your either your full side plank or your supported side plank. You're bending the same leg as the one in pigeon. In this side, that would be the left. Release the pose. Come back to your plank. Knees down. Untuck your toes. Extended child's pose. Spinal wave. Deep, full breath. Last one. I do promise. Just one more per side. Tuck the toes under. Lift up. Last one. Just one more per side. I do promise. Right leg curls up. Knee points back. Up. Extends. Wave forward, three-legged plank. Nice and slow. Don't rush, especially now. Curl your leg through. Angle it for your pigeon. And land. Slide your back leg as far back, as long as it can, yeah? Heels of the hands lift up and wave up into your proud pigeon. Excuse me. I'll give you an option. Stay here in your proud pigeon or transition forward and down into your humble pigeon, nice and deep, or support your head, support your upper body as you need to. And that choice is totally up to you. Breathing here. You're even welcome to pause the video here if you want, yeah? If you want a longer hold. Wave yourself back up. Back leg lifts up for your plank. Body weight forward and down. Lift up, floating pigeon, extend to the back. We're going into side plank on the right side. Left arm up, choose your side plank, full or leg down, up to you. If you can see the shake of my arm in the video, my arm is shaking a little bit because I haven't done side plank in a while. Release the pose. Yes, I keep telling to keep you in the pose. Bend the knees, push back, puppy pose, or downward facing dog. Spiral wave. Whew, that side plank took a lot out of me. From here, last one, I do promise on the left side. Left leg curls up, knee points back, up, three-legged dog. Transition to three-legged plank. Curl your leg through, set for pigeon, and land your bird. Proud pigeon, heels of the hands lift up. Your back leg is encouraged to lengthen out and stay, or transition to your humble pigeon, up to you. Pause the video here if you want for a longer hold. Close your eyes, by the way. It's nice to come into humble poses with the eyes closed. From here, flutter your eyes open if you did close them. Walk your hands closer. Push yourself up to set your right side for plank. Body weight forward and down, and lift up, floating pigeon. And here, extend, full plank. Side plank on the left side, full side plank, or bring your shin down. Breathing here. Don't stack your legs. We're doing a different side plank. Release the pose. Knees down. Untuck the toes and push back. Extended child's pose. From here, wave yourself back up. Crawl forward so you have space behind you, and however you can, bring your legs forward. Bringing your legs forward. Just a moment back in staff pose. Then from here, check that you have space behind you and roll back. Hug your knees in and do circles with your knees. SI joint massage. Always important. Breathing here. From here, feet on the edges of your mat. Now, recall how your upper body was in mountain pose and replicate that down here. Yeah? So the arms are not totally close to the body. They're still in that small letter V and palms are up. Exactly how they were in mountain pose. Just down here on the mat. From here, soft window wipes of the legs. Choose your side, doesn't matter. Soft window wipes of the legs, and use your toes. Crawl them forward until your legs are fully down on the mat. Don't rush. And again, I want to reiterate, how your body was in mountain pose is exactly the same, just relaxed, yeah? More relaxed with the legs especially. Same pose, different planes of existence. And let's drop our senses here in Shavasana.